Hello, welcome back to Hunter's Model Car Workshop. Today I have a couple of cool models to show you this morning. I was going to film this last night, but I wanted to hold it off till this morning because it was getting kind of late to do that, and I just didn't want to fool with it. But I went to my Peepaw's yesterday, and I was in his garage, and he was like, "Do you want to take any of your models home?" And I'm like, "Yeah, where's them yellow vans at?" So he gave me this box here, and it's labeled my vans. And in there is a couple of cool of these. One of them is a junker, but a couple of these cool little yellow vans here. I have the wheels and tires for the back here. I'm just gonna glue them on there. Boy, if you could have seen this van before this happened, you would have been like, yuck. I'm gonna take a toothbrush or one of my stiff brushes, and there's some leftover residue down there at the bumper, like over here, and there's a couple spots up here, but I think that's just leftover glue. But I mean, I washed it up real good. This was stored in the tobacco barn. My Peepaw's buddy of his wife was selling a couple vans, and this one got stored in a tobacco barn, so it had a whole bunch of these little specks all over it. So I got in my bathroom last night and used some Dawn dish soap and scrubbed it on my hands and scrubbed it all over the body and washed it up real good. And so what we're gonna do is, y'all know this trailer in the Chevelle, y'all know this classic right here. Me and my people are gonna make a makeshift trailer hitch, and we are going to try and hook this Chevelle up just like this to the back of the van. Can't really see. Like this to the back of the van, and you can already kind of see the transformation of how this is gonna look. And he said he's got some race team decals that I think we're probably gonna put like right there in that little area. But yeah, y'all can already see how this is gonna look. See the classic on my channel, the pink ramp truck with the pink Plymouth. We were gonna hook the Chevelle up to the back of that, but then once I got these vans, well, that was before I got these vans, and I was talking to my people yesterday, and we got to talking about these vans, and I'm like, you know what? I have an idea. We can if you're able to, we can make a makeshift trailer hitch for this van, and have this van hauling that Chevelle, and it'll be an awesome team hauler. Especially if he puts the race team decals right here along the side of the van where I showed y'all. But yeah, I just need to clean it up a little bit more, like get these little specks off the fenders right here. Like you can see them, these spots off the fenders and everything like that. But yeah, I just think the race team is a good idea. Here, let me show y'all the junk van real quick. This baggie here. Here's the junk van. The window is all busted up. It's just like the same one, but the window's all busted up and no tail lights. And the van that I currently have does this too. I just need to super glue them back on there and fix them up in there and everything. But yeah, I mean, this one wasn't as dirty, but I'm thinking since this one's kind of a junker, maybe remove the windows off of it and somehow manage these doors off. But I'm thinking I want to somehow manage to get this grill off right here and maybe these two bumper pieces, so I can like use them for spare parts maybe. I have a skateboard van back in my a Pepsi skateboard van that I'm gonna make into a real cool custom van. I got Rafting decals that are gonna go on it, and my Peepaw found some real good, nice wheels and tires for it, and all that good stuff. But here, let me show you some of the. Here's the side pipe that's missing on it right here. It's missing right here along this side. It's missing a side pipe because there's one right there, and there needs to be one on this side too. So we'll somehow, me and my people will get together next weekend maybe and see if we can start gluing some parts on there. And here's some of, he gave me a spare antenna, or no, here's the wheel. Here's for the wheel and tire. Here's the, hold on here, let's see. Yeah, here's the back wheels and tires for the van. I just need to find the tire. Oh, here we go. Let me show y'all. Snap her in here. Maybe if I can somehow snap her in here. This might not be the right wheel, but I'm trying to summon. Yeah, I don't think it's the right wheel. Maybe if I could fool around with her. I think that's the right wheel. Yeah, hold on. Hold on one moment. I'm gonna somehow manage to fit this wheel in here if it's the right one, that is. Ah, here we go. Boom. And these are the back tires, and that's how they're gonna look. So let me slide this metal axle in here real quick and show y'all how this is gonna look. I gotta hold it on there kind of, but that's about how it's gonna look right there. Once it gets all super glued together. And here, let me see if I can makeshift this other tire in here real quick. There we go. I got both of them on there. But yeah, you can kind of see how it's gonna look when it's done. I think it's gonna look real cool. Yeah, like I say, we just gotta makeshift some wheels and tires together and super glue them bad boys on there. And before I do go, we're gonna put this antenna on here on the side. There's a little, alright, let me show y'all. There's a little nub right there where the antenna would go on. I'm gonna slide that on there one day and make it look like this thing has a CB in it, because the other one had an antenna on it, but I think it may have snapped off and broke. I'm not really sure, but yeah, they're gonna be real. This one's gonna be a real cool race hauler van once it gets finished and stuff like that. But yeah, I figured I'd just pop on here and show y'all my next project that I'm gonna be doing, and I hope y'all like that. And once again, I'm sorry I ain't posted a video in a few weeks, but like I say, it's gonna look good when it's done, and I'll keep y'all updated on the progress on this van. Thank y'all. This has been Hunter's Model Car Workshop. We'll see y'all next time.